So now user enter username. So the next step is this one. User enters username as this one. So this is the value username and this is the password value. So these are the input values are coming back to here. So here username and here password. So the first value automatically come to here and the second value automatically it will come here. Okay. So now what I am doing is, so I am copying the set of driver commands and I am pasting here. And I am pasting here. So what is my local variable name here? Username. And what is my local variable name? This one. So user enters username and password. I had written. So as I said, to highlight the web element border, so that is the method I'm taking copy and I'm pasting on my step definition.java class file. After closing of this method at the bottom so I'm pasting this method also. To highlight web element border, this is the method I am pasted. And I'm going back to here. So I'm writing find element by username dot send keys, find element by name password dot send keys, and find element. So export dot click, and I'm writing here. So here it is showing some error. Just keep the mouse over. Add throws declaration. Just I'm clicking add throws declaration. So this is the throws exception got added at the method line at the method level. So it's got added. So I have written corresponding set of driver commands. And I'm using these local variables. So username value as admin and password value as admin123. So these are the values automatically coming to step definition.java class file. And so I'm using those input values in my send keys. And now let's go to the next point. Go to skill space. So go to skill space. So I'm going back to my step definition, go to skill space. So the set of driver commands, I have to click on admin qualification skills and I have to click on add button. So I'm copying these lines of code and I'm clicking on go to skill space here. I don't want to execute this print line statement. So just I'm commenting and find element, just click here, add throws declaration. So throws exception, this is the got added. So I'm clicking admin qualifications click and skills and add button dot click. So I will be navigated to skill space. After executing the set of driver commands, it will be navigated to skill space. And after that, skill name and skill description. The next step is this one. So skill name value is this one and skill description value is this one. So these values automatically coming back to here. Skill name Java 52. So from the feature file Java 52, this is the value it is coming back to here, and that value it is passing here, and that value here it is coming and that value. So I'm commenting these lines. And I have to write set of driver commands. So I'm copying skill name, skill password, and button save dot click. So corresponding set of driver commands I'm writing here. So skill name, skill description, and button save. So add throws declaration. So throws exception got added automatically here, and I'm saving. So I'm saving this program. Okay, next one is click on logout. So to click on logout, I have to click welcome.click and I have to click on logout. So anyway, I'm not writing this set of driver instructions. Okay, and after that, click on logout, I'm not writing any of the setup. So after to close my browser, I need to write driver.quit. So I'm coming back to here and I'm writing driver.quit. So for every corresponding method, I have written corresponding set of driver commands. Okay, so the set of driver commands and wherever input values are there from the feature file, those values are coming back to the local variables and those values are executing in send keys. Okay, so corresponding skill name and skill description, these values got executed. So I am ready. I have implemented all my set of driver commands. Okay, so simply we can say for every feature file, for every step defined in my feature file, corresponding methods and corresponding set of driver commands, writing of corresponding set of driver commands are completed. Okay, so now I can go and execute. So I'm closing this one and I'm closing step definition.java class file and I'm going back to my testrunner3.java class. And I'm going to run my feature file. So run as JUnit test. So click on proceed. So this time, whenever corresponding step is executing, so corresponding set of driver commands will be invoked from that step definition.java class. See, login method is executed, open Orange HRM login, and after that it has to click on admin qualification skills, go to skills page and skill name entered, and it is clicking on save. So close browser. So browser got executed. Everyone understood? So simply corresponding set of driver commands got executed. So now the summary point is here. So the first point we understood. So you have, so in the JUnit properties file, we changed two things. Which feature file name? We mentioned feature file name. Second point, what we did, package name. Package name. So package name we modified. That means step definitions.java class, step definitions package. So wherever you have written step definition.java class file, so that package name. So these two things you did in your JUnit platform properties. Suppose if I will mention some feature file name as, so in your JUnit properties file, if I will mention skills 5, skills 6 dot feature file, and if I am going and executing this testrunner3.java class file, does it execute? Because that skills 6 dot feature file, it is not here. So it will, the program execution, it will be filled. Okay. So skills 6 dot feature file, it is not there, and the program execution, it will be filled. So let me run this one. Your feature file cannot locate that feature file, and your program execution will be failed. So see, not okay. One second. So nothing. See here, the program execution itself, it is not at all started in the console. See, if it is got executed here, it is showing terminate. So the execution progress was terminated. So nothing is there to execute this feature file. Okay. So you must have to give whatever feature file name is there. Just select this feature file and press the F2 button and copy this one and give it here. Okay. That is the first point I did. Feature file name. Whichever feature file that you want to execute, that is the exact file name you have to specify. And this, and that is the feature file name. So JUnit platform properties file. And second one is, what is your package name here? This one, Selenium. One second. We are doing cucumber scenario, right? Okay. So Selenium blue code. This is the package name you have to give under your. Okay, let me close it. So skills1.feature file. So JUnit properties file. So skills1.feature file, and whatever package name. Okay. So what is the package name here? Selenium blue code. So that is the exact name I had given here. Okay. And if I want to run this feature file again with a different set of input values, again I can modify here Java 53, and I'm changing it to Java 53, and I'm saving my feature file. And if you want to run this feature file, just you can go to here, run as JUnit test. Click on proceed. So this time, so open Orange HRM, login, steps are executing from step definition, and admin qualification skills, navigating, go to skill space, and skill name and skill description got entered. So it's successfully executed. So now if you want to check your output reports, so in a JUnit platform properties, you can check the output reports, execution reports automatically generated. See what is, so here in the Cucumber plugin, this section which can describe where your reporting parts can be generated. So there is a target folder. In your project folder, there is a target folder. Target folder here. Under that one, what is the folder name? Cucumber report. Expand Cucumber report. And this is cucumber.html, open with browser. And expand all the steps. See all the steps, Java 53 and 53 description. All these steps it is showing as green tick. That means our set of steps was successfully executed. And you can go and check in the orange HR and Java 53 record will be created. It's already created. Got the point? So like that, we can automate a feature. So that means this is your step definition.java class file. And what is the purpose of test runner 3.java class file here? What is the purpose of test runner.java class file? What we understood? To execute your scenario, we can use test runner.java class file. Okay, what is step definition.java class file? What is step definition.java class file? For every step in the feature file, corresponding methods are implemented. Corresponding set of driver commands are implemented under step definition.java class file. So whenever any of the key step is executing, the corresponding method is available or not, and it is corresponding method is invoking from the step definition.java class file. And what is a feature file? Feature file contains some set of steps. Okay, feature file contains some set of steps to describe particular test object. So the objective of the test case we are writing here. The objective of the test case. So under SRC test resources folder, there is the features folder, and you can click on skills.features. See the objective of the test case you are writing here. I'm doing automation functionality of add skills in Orange HRM application. Got the point? So can we do one more test case automation? Can we do one more test case automation for add nationality right now? Okay, I will do. We will do from scratch. Okay. So what is the first step I have to do? I have to create feature file. Okay, how to create the feature file? Right click, new file. And I want to create a feature file name as nationality. Nationality.feature file, and I'm clicking on finish. So I don't want all these steps. Just simply I'm deleting Control A and I'm clicking on delete. And I'm saving, and I'm going back to my skills1.feature file, and I'm taking Control A, Control C, and I'm coming back to here Control B. So all the steps got pasted here. So these steps are required to create a nationality required. These steps are common. And user enters username and password. This step is also required for me. And go to skills page. I have to navigate to go to nationality page. And I want to create nationality record. Correct? Add nationality record as. A record as. So I have. So this is not required for me. So Indian 1, 2, 3. So this is the record I want to do. And after that, a logout step anyway, I'm not writing steps. So then close browser. These are my set of driver commands. These are the set of keywords I want to write. Okay. Now which feature file I want to execute? Nationality.feature file. So what is the next step I need to do in my JUnit platform properties file? So whichever feature file that I'm going to execute, that feature file name I have to write. Nationality. So I'm saving nationality.feature file. Okay. So now let me run. Going back to test runner 3.java class file, select run as JUnit test. So this is the important step. Just click on proceed. If any of the steps are not implemented, those steps can be generated automatically. See now user launching Chrome browser. entering username and password. Okay, so your feature file is set of steps are executing, and the system is suggesting these keywords are not implemented under step definition.java class type. See, go to nationality page and add nationality record. These steps are we haven't implemented. So it is suggesting just click on this one. Okay, so I clicked on this hand symbol. So I'm copying these methods. So Control C. And going back to my package explorer, under step definition.java class file, what I am doing is I'm pasting those methods because it is looking corresponding method invocation. So after this one, I'm pasting here. So I'm deleting all unnecessary lines of code, whatever tool has been generated. And here I need to write corresponding set of driver commands. So go to nationality page and add nationality record. These are the set of commands I want to write. So now let me write, go to nationality page. Already in my day 04, add nationality page. Okay, I think I have written. Okay, so now let me write admin. I have to click on admin, right? So let me go to, I think I have to click on admin. We have already written somewhere. So this is the command I'm taking. Go to nation. So after clicking on admin, add throws declaration. Okay. After clicking on admin, what I need to do? After clicking on admin, which link I have to click? Nationality. Okay. So let me inspect this one. So this one, link text, because this is a tag name is link text. So I can write link text. Locator name I can use link text because I can write nationalities. Whatever is link text is available, same thing I'm writing. This is the one. Okay, after clicking on link text, after clicking on nationalities, I will come back to here, and after that I have to click on add button, right? So let me click on add button. So add button line of code also I need to write. Okay, add button line of code we have already written. So this is the line of code. Where is that? Down, right? Okay. So after clicking on add button, I have to enter nationality name and I have to click on save. So save line of code also I have written already previously. So this is the one. So add nationality record. So whenever this, so here I need to write send keys, right? Okay, let me write some send keys. Create browser, okay, nationality page, and here. And here local variable name I can change it nationality text in understandable format. I'm giving nationality text. So I have to use this nationality text here. And so here I need to write corresponding expert. Okay, next nationality text. So let me inspect this one. So let me take note. Okay, Control F. Let me check the expert correctly. I'm writing on Control F, /input. At the rate class. There is one of two, it is coming. This is one. Now, first one is not the correct one. Second one is the correct one. How I need to write XPath now? I have to apply index. So keep the parenthesis and apply indexing at the end. So this is the one is the correct export. Okay. So I'm using this export. Okay. So everyone is ready. So now my set of driver commands are ready here and I'm saving here. Now let's go and execute. Let's go and execute my testrunner3.java class. Okay. So if I will execute, which feature file will be executed, nationality or skills? Because in my JUnit platform properties file, I specified in nationality.feature file. So let me execute this one, testrunner3.java, one as JUnit test. So what is the record it will be created in the system? Indian 123. Okay. So let me run as JUnit test. You can proceed. So application URL is launching. A login button. Nationality Indian 123. It's clicked on successfully and your feature file got executed successfully. And now I want to check my reports. Where I have to check? Go to your JUnit properties file under target folder. So target folder. So whenever sometimes you can see old results. Every time whenever you are checking results, just right click on target folder, click on refresh. And what is the folder name? Cucumber reports. Select cucumber.html, open with web browser. See, this was executed on Windows 10 Java version and it was taken 19 seconds. Okay. And see, this is the Indian 123 record got successfully created. What is the point? So now if I want to create one more feature file, one more nationality record, what I need to do? Change the input value here. Okay. And go to your testrunner3.java class file and run it. That's it. See here, sending is Indian 126. So set of driver commands are executing from step definition.java class. Okay. Now we understood a feature file contains background key section and scenario section. In a feature file, can I write multiple scenarios? I can write. Okay, let me copy these steps. I'm copying these steps. Going back to my skills1.feature file, and here I am writing, this is the one. This is create nationality record, this is create skills record. So background key section means it is the common steps can be executed for every scenario. So whenever this scenario is executing, first these steps can be executed. Whenever this scenario is executing, first these steps can be executed. After that, these steps can be executed. So we can simply say background key is a contains common reusable steps. Okay. So before executing every scenario, those keywords can be executed. Those steps can be executed. Common reusable steps. So now let me run my testrunner3.java. So can I go and execute testrunner3.java class file, or do I need to do any specific setting? I have to navigate JUnit platform properties file and I have to modify skills1.feature because that is my feature file. Okay, right. So now right now I want to execute this one. So here I am going to create my record as Indian 127, and here I am going to create my record as Java 54 and Java 54 display. And I am saving my file. So let's run testrunner3.java class file. This time your skills1.feature file will be executed. Run as JUnit test. See, background steps are executed. Launch browser, launch application URL, and create skills record. Those steps are executing first. So Java 54 description values got entered. Indian 127. So nationality record. Okay. So two features. In a feature file, it contains multiple scenarios. Those got executed successfully. Now let's go and check my reporting part. So select the target folder, right click, click on refresh. Open Cucumber HTML report, open with browser. See all the steps successfully executed. Java 54 and Indian 127. So like that, your feature report was generated successfully. Okay. So that means feature file contains some set of steps to achieve particular test objective. So in a feature file, we can write multiple scenarios. Prior to execution of every scenario, background steps can be executed. It contains common reusable steps. So we can define the scenario means. What is the scenario? Scenario contains some set of steps which contains some set of predefined input values. Scenario steps can be executed only once. Scenario contains some set of predefined input values. Okay. So scenario steps can be executed only once. So like that, we can define feature file definition means it contains some set of steps. A feature file contains sections as background key section, scenario section, and scenario outline section. So scenario outline section we can discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay. So a feature file contains some set of steps to achieve particular test objective. Okay. Background key. What is background key definition? It contains common reusable steps. Prior to execution of every scenario, background key steps can be executed. What is the definition of scenario? Scenario contains some set of steps. It contains some set of steps and it contains some predefined input values. Those set of steps can be executed only once. So like that, scenario can be defined. Okay, where feature files can be implemented under SRC test resources, we can create a feature file. Okay, for every step, corresponding method will be executed from step definition.java class file. Okay, to execute your scenarios, you have to mention under JUnit platform properties file, you have to mention corresponding feature file. And after that, you have to run testrunner.java class file so that corresponding feature file can be executed. That is the summary of the scenario. Understood, everyone? Okay. Now, before finishing the scenario, so this is the project I had given, right? So I'm copying. So I'm copying some detail. Okay. Here I'm copying and pasting. Cucumber scenario 1. So send to compress zip folder. So this is the scenario 1. Okay. I'm going to share you everyone. Under D drive, Cucumber scenario 1 under D drive, zip file, right? I have shared the project. Okay. So now tell me, if I want to extract this, so once you download this zip file in your system, so I'm doing extract here. Okay, 1 second. Cucumber scenario 1 already here. Here it is there. Okay, I'm taking somewhere else. I will create some new folder. And I'm pasting here. So this is the zip file. Just I'm doing extract here. So this is the Cucumber scenario 1 folder is there. And if I want to make it as scenario 2, what is the change I need to do? Right click, click on rename. Scenario 2 I'm renaming. Okay. And after that, I'm going back to my pom.xml edit here. And where is the changes I need to do? So group ID, artifact ID, and Cucumber scenario 2. Because Cucumber scenario 1 project is already there. That's why I'm changing my folder name to Cucumber scenario 2. And in my pom.xml also, those 3 places I have changed. So now I can able to import this Cucumber scenario 2 project. So in my D drive under test1 folder, Cucumber scenario 2 folder is available. So how can I get that one? Import existing Maven projects. Next, browse under D drive under test1 folder, right? Test1 D drive only. E drive, right? Under E drive under test1 folder, this is my Cucumber scenario 2. This is the folder. I'm clicking on select folder, click on finish. See here you can able to see Cucumber scenario outline. Scenario 2 project we are able to see. So whenever you are importing, just change your project folder name and change your pom.xml, those 3 entries. And after that, the first step is you need to do JAR system library to 1.8. Build path, configure build path, click on edit, change it to 1.8. Got the point? So now I want to create a feature file, right? So you can expand, and I want to create a feature file as jobs.feature. So what I need to do? Go to feature file, click on file, jobs. I'm not telling this exercise you have to do, just I'm telling some idea. I'm giving some idea. So jobs.feature file, I'm clicking on finish. So these all steps generated, I'm deleting. So going back to your skill space, I'm going to copy these steps, and here I'm pasting and add job in Orange HRM. So this is add jobs record. Okay, so go to job space, and add job name, add job details as job name as, so whatever you want. Okay, so job name as sales 1, job title as, and job title as, so you can write whatever you want. Job title as sales 1 job description, right? And job description as sales 1 to description. And job note as sales 1 to. So whenever you click, which are the steps can be generated? So these 2 steps, unimplemented steps, it will be generated when you are. So next step, what is the next step? So JUnit platform file, you need to change it to here jobs.feature file, and go and run your test1.java class file, and corresponding steps will be generated, and go and add those steps in the your step definition.java class file, and whenever so corresponding steps can be executed. You need to ensure the set of driver commands are, you need to write an appropriate place. So go to job space. So complete, you have to click on admin. So you need to click on admin job. You need to click on job title space and click on add button. Up to here, those set, go to job space. So those set of driver commands you will write in this method. Okay, everyone is clear? Can able to do everyone? Okay, so do one thing, delete all these feature file and try it by yourself. Okay, before invoking the methods, just write system.out.println. Corresponding lines of code, it is generating or not, check in your console. And after that, you can write your set of driver commands. Is everyone clear? Okay, so now let's go back to the running nodes. So what are the main components of Cucumber framework? Feature file, definition.java class file, and testrunner.java. Okay, what is the feature file? Definition. Everyone got that. What is the feature file? It contains, so we actually okay. A feature file contains some set of steps to achieve particular test object. Okay. Okay. Feature file contains To issue particular test object. So like that feature file can be defined. What is the scenario? Scenario contains to achieve particular test objective, and it can be executed only once for a particular predefined input values. So మనం ఏదైతే ఇన్పుట్ వాల్యూస్ ఇస్తామో అది చెప్పాలి. ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ ఓన్లీ వన్స్ విత్ ఏ ప్రీడిఫైన్డ్ ఇన్పుట్ వాల్యూస్. అంతే. ఎందుకంటే మనకు ఏ ఇన్పుట్ వాల్యూస్ అయితే ఇస్తున్నామో అవన్నీ ఒక్కసారి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి సినారియో. సో సినారియో స్టెప్స్ కెన్ బి సినారియో కంటైన్స్ some set of steps to achieve particular test objective, and it can be executed only once for a particular predefined input value. That's the important line. For a particular predefined input values. Another it contains some set of steps under. Hypolar to contain particular test objective, and it can executed only once. Okay, for a particular set of input values. Okay. So what is the background key section? Common reusable steps, and which can be executed prior to every scenario. A feature file contains multiple scenarios, yes or no? Yes. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, let me share this running notes. So tomorrow's class we can discuss scenario outline. Guys, online people who are got stuck anything in scenarios class today, just take attention from Aruna. She can help you. Okay. So desktop, I'm sharing this running notes as well. So everyone understood what is my actions. Feature file means last time. It contains a particular test objects. Okay. Scenario contains set of steps to achieve particular test objective, executed only once for a particular predefined input values. Clear everyone? Background key, common reusable step. Prior, it can be executed prior to every scenario. Prior to every scenario, background key steps can be executed. Okay. So the main so ఎందుకని BDD cucumber framework ni BDD అంటున్నారంటే B means behavior. The behavior we are defining in a feature file. Behavior we are defining in a feature file. Behavior means test objective. Driven means step definition.java file. Okay. Development for every feature file corresponding methods. That's why we are calling it as a BDD. Behavior is defined in a feature file. Driven, it can be executed from step definition.java class file. And development for every step corresponding method is executing. That's why we are calling it as a BDD cucumber framework. Okay, 70% of the companies they are using this BDD cucumber framework. Okay, so practice this session by today itself. Okay, make BDD cucumber framework వచ్చిందంటే కంపెనీలో జాయిన్ అయిపోవచ్చు. 100% no doubt. Okay, so in real time almost all companies people are using this framework. Okay na, enta easy ante anta easy framework. Okay, meer ekkadaina stuck avute you can ask immediately Aruna or myself. Okay, so our freshers, whoever is sitting freshers, they can help you. Okay, make sure today's lab is very important. That's it. If you are postponing this lab for tomorrow we are going to tell you about scenario outline. Again, you will lag with the practice part. Okay, make sure you are doing exercise for add nationality, add skills, and add jobs. Delete the steps, and you can generate the steps, and you can write set of driver commands and ensure those being executing correctly. Okay, and